Man, thank you for sitting down with me, brother. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
What's um, what's your current situation right now?
Well, right now I'm homeless, man. I came to the Camillus House for help, man. I ain't had no place to stay, nothing to eat. Nowhere to lay my head. And I found out about the Camillus House. They help people with housing, man. So that's why I came down here. I recently, got back out of jail. Fell on hard times, man. I had a job, but I lost my job, man. Ever since I lost my job, I just been going through tough times, man. But now, since I've been in the Camillus House, I'm starting to, you know, work my way back up, man. You know what I'm saying? Starting to get back on my feet a little bit, man. You know? Oh man, but it's tough, man. It's tough, man. Just gotta take it one day at a time, man. Just take it one day at a time, man. Some days, man, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, man. Some days, man, it be so tough, it be so hard, man. Just gotta hold on, man. Just gotta ask God, man. Just gotta trust in God. But you know what I'm saying? Right now, I've been through a lot, man. I don't weather the storm, man. I came from a long way, man. Things starting to shape up for me a little bit, man.
How long have you been out here?
Well, I've been out here about 5 months now. About 5 months. But I say, man, it's tough, man. Sometimes I come out here on this corner right here. People come by. They feed us, they give us something to drink. Sometimes we have little medical students come by. They do a little, hospital work on them, go check our blood pressure.
What led up to you being in this situation? You
Like,
said you worked and you
yeah, I
got
used to
let go.
work. Yeah, I lost my job. You know what I'm saying? I used to work at Zuma.
I'm sorry?
I used to work at Zuma, a Chinese restaurant,
Yeah.
a Japanese restaurant,
Yeah.
rather. I used to work at Fleming's too, a steakhouse. But I lost my job. Once I lost my job, man, I lost my place. And then once I lost my place, that led to homelessness, man.
You're out of a job.
Right.
Can no longer pay rent.
Right.
Now you're out here.
Yes.
Which kind of speaks to how easy it is to end up here.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people see this as, that can never happen to me, but in reality, it all it takes is one paycheck, and
yeah, exactly.
And you're here. Let me ask you something. You don't have any family members or?
Yeah, I have
friends?
family members, man. I have friends, But like with my family member, man, it's like you gotta be a man, man. You gotta stand on your own feet, man. Don't get me wrong, my family love me, man. But it's like dealing with my family, it's like, you gotta have your own doggy bone to bite on, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, we're gonna help you do this, we're gonna help you take it. Nah, you gotta be a man, you gotta do it for yourself. You understand? Like me, don't get me wrong, I have a mama. I used to stay with my mama. But I understand what my mama be saying too. You know what I'm saying? Son, if you're gonna be a man, you gotta have your own place. Like when I used to stay with my mama don't want me to bring no women to her house. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come in at a certain time. I gotta respect the rules of her house.
Yeah.
So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And me now, I'm 51 now. I'll be 52 in July. So as a man, if I want to be a man and call myself a man, I have to get my own place. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I want to bring girls home, I gotta have my own place. That's what my mama taught me. So I gotta respect her wishes, respect her rules, but that's her house. So that's why I don't really try to go to my mama and try to lean on my mama. You know what I'm saying? Which I can, but especially when you used to having your own. You know what I'm saying? When you used to living in your own house, you know what I'm saying? Be able to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, man. But I have family. You know what I'm saying? I have friends. I have a son, man.
Who's your son?
Yeah, my son, he's 5.
He's 5? Yeah, man, I see a lot of people in these situations, and I try to do my best to understand, but it's hard. It's a little bit hard because I've never been in this situation.
Yeah.
But I always look at, you're 50 what? 51. to my mother's age, you know. I see my parents when I see people out here in this types of situations, and to be honest, man, it breaks my heart. And I try to do my best to help. How can people help?
I mean, really though, man, you really just gotta understand the situation. That's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? Because other people think I'm like helping, like, oh, just bring us something to eat and, you know, bring us this and that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that help. But, you know, still after we get through eating and after all, we come right back to reality. You see what I'm saying? We still on the street. We still homeless. But one thing I can give credit to Camillus House, though, they at least try to push you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Like I'm telling you, I haven't gave up. I finished school now. I got my high school diploma. I got a degree in air conditioning from Florida Career College. I just finished another degree in Miami-Dade College right here at the Camillus House, hospitality, management of the hotel and stuff. So, like I'm saying, I'm trying to get back on my feet. They helping me too. They giving me a place to stay. I ain't got to pay no rent. They feed me. You know what I'm saying? So, things starting to turn around for me. But the thing I'm saying, well, how you help homeless people, you got to understand our situation. Like you say, like what got us here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm explaining to you what got me here. Because like I'm saying, I was working. I had 2 jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? Once I lost my job and lost my place, I came here. But to me, it's a humble experience for me. I'm not going to just lay down, man. You know what I'm saying? And just, oh, I'm homeless. I'm going to be like that for the rest. No. I'm fighting my way to get back on my feet, man. So once people get the understanding, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying, it'll be better. Because, see, you got some people come out here and they just want to be homeless. They just want to lay up. They want people to bring them something to eat. They want people to feel sorry for them. They don't want to do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But every homeless person not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like you say, one paycheck away from being homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things happen at a certain time. You know, but me, it's humbled me a lot, man. Because when I had my job, I was like arrogant, man. I was like, you know, like you say, this will never happen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking until it happened to me, man. But once it happened to me, I understand. Like the CID people sitting over there on the sidewalk, they waiting on the police. See the police right there? They waiting on the police to clear their name because you gotta have ID. Once the police run your name, they make sure you ain't got no bench warrant, make sure you ain't wanted, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So once your name cleared, then they send you to a Camillus House. But see, when most of these people go to Camillus House, they don't want help. They just want to go there, lay down, get something to eat, and come right back out here and start back getting high again. See, a lot of them ain't trying to better themselves. A lot of them just going through the motion, man. But with me, I'm trying to better myself, you know? But I still don't look down on them, you know what I'm saying? I still love them, you know what I'm saying, as my brother, you know what I'm saying? But I try to show them in the dirt. Because me, I don't get high, period. I don't drink no beer. I used to, don't get me wrong, I used to. But I understand I got to stop that if I'm trying to better myself, man, you know? And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to better myself. Like I told you, I got a son, man. My son, 5 years old, man. Aaron Johnson, you know what I'm saying? It hurts me sometimes, man. You know, I talk to my son, and he be like, Daddy, I want to come to your house. You know, but I bring him around here. I tell him I'm in the program, though. You know, I don't tell him I'm in a homeless shelter. So he be telling me, Daddy, I want to come to your program. So, you know, I bring him around. I let him meet the people. I don't, you know, don't hide nothing from him, man. I'm not ashamed of nothing, though. It just, you know, things happen, man. You know? But for me, this is a learning experience, man. You know? And like I said, it really humbled me a lot, man. You know?
Aaron, it sounds to me like you have this mentality where once you get out of the situation, and I'm sure that you will, I mean, you have all the tools to, keep rising up, not just stay out of this, but continue on your way up.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, it is. I mean, really, it is, man. You know, but one thing I'm glad you said that, though, how to help. But the best way to help, I'm telling you, man, is really understand, you know what I'm saying, the situation that we're going through. That's a big step, man, of helping us, man. Because a lot of people, they just look at us and they just stereotype. You know, they just stereotype us. Oh, he homeless. Oh, he don't want no help. He ain't gonna never be nothing. And that take us in a downward spiral, man. When we hear people say that, it go to our mind sometimes, man. You know, it take us in a downward spiral. But see the way you came to me, that what really made me want to talk to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some people come, oh man, get away from my car, and I don't want to talk to you. And that send us in a rejection mode, man. That make us, you know what I'm saying, feel bad about ourselves, man. You know that.
How does that mess with you?
Huh?
How does
I
that mess
mean,
with you?
psychologically, because it make us feel like we nobody, man.
Yeah.
You know, make us feel like we not wanted, man. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, that hurts, man. You know, people really don't understand sometimes things that they say to people, it really hurt inside, man. You know? I mean, sometimes as a man, man, I'm 51, and sometimes it gets to me, man. I know it shouldn't, but I mean, hey, it's life, man. You know, but the way that you came off, man, you see, I waited till you turned all the way around, came back, sat down and talked to you. Because I was like, hey, man, this guy really, you know, he really got a nice sense of humor. You know, you was genuine, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt that from you, man. You know, the energy that you brought, man, it really made me want to talk to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, most people don't really understand homeless people, man. Some people just judge us, man. They just look at us, look down on us, and you know, when you do that to people, man, that really hurt people in the inside, man. You know, so my message, what I'm trying to let you know, if people understand us more, we can really like get an understanding with each other, and we really can like try to get a solution to move forward, man, to help us get out of this position. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to do, Aaron. I'm trying to raise some awareness to this, because a lot of people, honestly, they turn away.
Yeah,
They turn a
exactly.
blind eye to the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's easy to do so.
It's easy, yeah.
It's
That's real, no. That's real. That's easy to do so. But you know me, like I'm saying, I'm glad you came to talk. Cause me, I don't mind talking. You know what I'm saying? Like about my situation, man. You know, cause I don't feel embarrassed. And then, like I say, to me, it's really humbling me. It's really giving me a chance to look at another aspect of life, man. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing, me, I've been shot in the head before, man. Right here over town, man. About 20 years ago, I could have died, man. So every experience that I have is just, it's like to me, God teaching me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? God showing me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, no matter what you do, no matter what you go through, I got you. You know what I'm saying? God told me just be humble, be still, and I would lead the way. I would guide. If you put your trust in me, I will bring you forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man told me, say, God told me if I humble myself, he'll exalt me up. I mean, I'm kind of confused right now, but you know what I'm trying to say, man. You know, nah, you laughing though, man. But I mean, really though, for me, it's a really good, humble experience of being homeless. See, a lot of people can't say what I just say. It's a humble experience of being homeless. You understand what I'm saying? It's really teaching me valuable lessons in life. Really, I mean, really, it's really teaching me, man, because I really get a chance to see how the homeless people interact. You know what I'm saying? How they sleep, how they live, how they, you know what I'm saying? How we act towards each other in the community. I wouldn't say that it's a bad experience. I would say it's a good experience for me because I can teach my son when my son grew up. I got a lot to tell him, man. I got a lot to show him, man. And to me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of myself, man, because no matter how many times they knock me down, I always get back up.
And what keeps you going?
What keeps me going, man, is that, you know, like I just say, no matter what happened to me in life, I know God don't bring me this far. I just know without a shadow of a doubt, He got a better plan for me. Don't get me wrong now. I talk to God. When I talk to God, I be angry sometimes. I be mad. I don't hold nothing back now. I talk to God. God say, come as you will. But God also understand, man, you know, this life, man. This is the life, you know what I'm saying, I was born into, man. You know, everything ain't gonna be easy for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, long as I got life, man, long as I got breath in my body, long as I wake up every day, it's gonna get better, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get better, man. You know what I'm saying?
When you say it was a life that you were brought into, what was your upbringing like?
Don't get me wrong, I had a good upbringing. I mean, my mama, she kept me in church, man. You know, but then, you know, once my father, you know, wasn't in my life, I started, you know, hanging in the streets. You know, at the time, my mama, she really couldn't like watch me because she had to go to work. So while my mama at work, I'm in the streets. So that's when I started, you know, selling drugs, smoking marijuana, drinking beer, you know what I'm saying, started doing illegal activities. So when I say my upbringing, it's like what I grew up into. You know what I'm saying? Like people who I stay around. You know, like my company, man. I was hanging around, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say bad company. I would just hang around people, you know what I'm saying, that we had a different way of understanding life. You put it that way. You know, because the way we had understanding life, we had to get out here and survive, man. We had to get it how we knew how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was coming up, we ain't knew Well, we knew because we had some people going to school, you know what I'm saying? We had a nice little crowd that finished school, you know, became basketball player, football player, doctors, lawyers, whatever. But then you also had the people that had to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? You know, robbing people, you know what I'm saying, man? You know how it is in the hood, man. You know, so I just thank God, man, I had a chance to get away from that, man. You know what I'm saying? It just, I look at my life, man. I look at my life and say, I had one hell of an experience, man. You know, because I can wear both sides. I can look at the good side and I can look at the bad side. You know what I'm saying? And when I compare the two together, to me, it was a good lesson, man. Don't get me wrong, I have no regrets in my life, man. Everything that I went through, I'm glad I went through because it's taught me a lot, man. In these streets of Miami, man, it taught me a lot. A lot of stuff that I know that I went through, that I've been through, it just made me stronger, man. You know, because like I'm telling you, man, once I got shot, I could have just laid down, man. But all the while, God was right there in my ear telling me, no, son, I have something better for you. There's a reason why I'm still here. There's a reason why I'm going through this. So it ain't nothing to complain about. I just got to look at the lesson and learn from it. That's how I see life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be complaining. Oh, I'm homeless. Oh, this. No. That's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Now that I've been through this situation, now it's time to do something about it, man. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to do something about it. I'm trying to climb my way back up out of it. You know? I mean, and for me, this is a good start by me talking to you. But see, if I can talk about it, think about it, and dream about it, then I can visualize it. You know, once you have that vision, then you can start to put your plan together. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really want to talk to you about it. I really ain't had no idea what you want to talk about. But like I say, I seen the sincereness in your heart. That's what made me want to talk to you. Because if I wouldn't have felt that in your heart, I wouldn't have felt that from you, I wouldn't have talked to you. You understand?
You should have been a fighter, man.
Huh?
You should have been a fighter.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the doctor told me that too. Because when I got shot, the doctor told my mama that.
Yeah.
No matter how many times, it's like I was finna die, I just kept fighting, I swear. The doctor told my mama that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, that's life, man. You know, that's life. That's one thing about life. We got to keep fighting, man. No matter. If people can listen to my story and understand where I'm coming from, I hope it get them strength and, you know, to keep fighting, man. Don't never give up. You know, that's the bottom. Even though sometimes it's hard, man. I almost did. I felt like it sometimes. I mean, I cried to God, why? But don't never give up, man. That's my storyline, man. Don't never give up, man. I had an old saying I used to say, people can knock me down 99 times, but I guarantee you, every time I get up, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know? So no matter how many times people knock you down, whatever you fall, always get back up. Because God said, if you believe me, I'll show you the way. But God said, if you don't have faith in me, then I don't have faith in you. I mean, you know, it's good. I like it though, man. You know, it really taught me a lot, man. I just got to thank God for that, man. And I mean, even you see how God brought you to me? You see how you were just passing by and I waved at you. I was like, hey, man, you stop rolling. Hey, man, can I share a little with? Like I'm saying, right then, I felt that instant. Because like I'm telling you, if I didn't, I would have just walked off, man. But I knew it was something about you, man. I can't explain it. I just knew. I ain't know you were finna do all this. I ain't know what from right to left. But I knew in my heart, from your reaction, your response, the way you smiled, I knew it was something good, man. I mean, don't ask me to explain it because I can't. I'm gonna put it just like a gift from God I got. I knew it was something good gonna come out of this, man. That's why I agreed to it. You understand?
And I appreciate you sitting down, man. I really do.
You know,
you have a better attitude than a lot of people who are in a better position than you are.
You just can't give up, man. You just gotta keep going. That's why I tell you, I'm glad that I had a chance to experience this with them. So now, I don't even think, oh, he's just talking. He never been home. Oh, he never been. No, I've been through it, man. I've been through it. I don't been there. I had 2 jobs. I was working at Zuma, and I was working at Zuma in the morning. I was working at the steakhouse at night. My attitude cost me both jobs, man. So I have nothing to complain about. I was there. Now I'm here. Okay. So now that I'm here, that don't mean I'm gonna just weep and complain about it. Don't get me wrong, I did now. I'm not gonna sit here and lie in front. I did. I cried. Oh man, God. I went through it. But then I also realized, hey man, because of my actions and my attitude, it what led me to this. And that's one thing I got to teach my son, man. See, everything that I'm going through, I can share this with my son, man. Son, the streets ain't nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach him stay in school. I'm gonna teach him about working, man. I'm gonna teach him about being honest with himself. There's a lot I can share with my son. All the experience that I have, I'm gonna teach it to my son, man. So he don't follow in the same footsteps that I follow. You know?
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. It's life, man. Once you really understand the concept, man, it's a smooth transition, man. You know? I had a long talk with my son. I sat him down and told him, son, I got to get my life right for you. My little son looked me in my eyes, man. He hugged me. He said, Daddy, I'm proud of you, man. I love, hey, man, you know that broke me down, man. Man, you know, that was the most, man, that moment there, you just got to experience that, man. I never experienced that in my life. When my son told me that and hugged me, man, man, you just don't know, man. You don't know what that did to me that day. That really opened my eyes that day, man. My son, man. I knew I had to do better. That's where it all started from. I honestly can say that moment there, that changed my life, man. My son. You know, that's why I'm upbeat. That's why I am the way that I am, man. Sorry about that, man. I ain't mean to be, on camera, man, but that really touched me, man. You know? My son.
Man, I really hope you never change this attitude. I really do.
I can't, man. It's to the point where I can't. I'm 51 now. I can't go backwards. I have to go forward. I have to keep pushing, man. I have to. I'm glad I had a chance to talk, man, you know?
Likewise, man.
Because sometimes you have to talk to people, man. You have to let it out, man. You know? You can't just hold everything boggled up inside of you. But remember this, man. When dealing with homeless people, you really have to understand, you know what I'm saying, the situation. But like I say, everybody's situation is different. But once you get to a person, you really can sit them down and talk like me and you can talk. Then it really open up the doors, man. How you can help. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, a lot of times, most of us, we just want people to listen to us, man. You know, just listen and understand. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to just be judgmental. No, I'm telling you this and that. You know, that will make us turn away, man. But when you find somebody really, really like want to help, want to, you know what I'm saying, get involved, that's when you open up the doors of the homeless people. That's when you open up their hearts, man. When they really know that you're trying to help, they'll open up, man. So let me ask you a question, Mr. Aaron. How can I be mad? How can I not have an attitude like this? How can I not be rejoiceful of my life, man? How, even though I'm homeless, I'm going through this, but how can I not be satisfied, man? You understand? See, one thing I try to teach now, if I don't show nobody none of this, one thing, man, life is beautiful, man. No matter what other situation I'm going through, man, life is beautiful. God ain't give up on me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give up on God. Now that I know, my better days ahead, man. I got better days coming, man. It's coming. The blessings is coming, man. See, this is a blessing just sitting here talking to you, because like you say, this might be on the internet, everybody might see it. I want them to see this, man. This is a blessing that's coming, man.
Amen. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, man.